welcome back to another episode of a He Said, She Said podcast. Today we have a special guest, this Milana.
Hello.
Ooh.
Thank you guys for having me here today.
Yeah, we invited her because she's like a very close friend of mine. We are about to talk about a special topic today.
A topic that I've been meaning to talk about.
She's been dying to talk about it for a hot minute.
Estamos tan emocionados.
Some people aren't really happy about this topic because mostly the guys, which makes sense because guys don't usually like the topic about astrology.
They really don't. I don't know why.
It's disrespectful.
I just think they don't like being identified or labeled.
That's true.
That's good.
I don't think anybody really likes being identified or labeled. But I think
Puede que sea una buena forma de verlo.
That is a good way to see it, yeah.
So you don't like to be labeled?
I don't like people thinking they can determine the personality of a person based on the time
Based on
they were born.
one thing.
Sí, pero la última, bueno, hace tiempo, Amanda dijo algo muy cierto que me puso a pensar, que fue que si los animales cambian su forma de ser basado en la luna y los astros, ¿por qué los humanos no?
Yeah, dude.
Porque tú puedes pensar. Y los animales no.
No, but it's true.
Hay animales, no, ojo, hay animales que son incluso más inteligentes que
It was
nosotros.
a little joke, bro. It was a little joke.
But
sí me puse a pensar.
Get it together.
I do appreciate that even though you don't believe in astrology, you took that into consideration because it's true. We let literally the water affects, the moon affects the water and everything.
That's science.
Exactly, astrology is science.
I'm sorry, astrology is not science. Astrology is pseudoscience.
Astrology is literally science. Okay, you know what?
Literally,
You know what?
not literally.
Google it.
Okay.
Okay.
Either way.
But let's start.
Yeah.
You met us a couple minutes. She met most of us a couple minutes ago. So first impressions, guess her signs.
okay. I also don't want anybody to take offense
Go.
because I think every sign is beautiful and ugly in their own way.
Just go.
No.
Stop. No.
Concept.
I'll start off with you. You give me very serious and ominous vibes. So I would say you give me more earth sign energy. I would say maybe Virgo or Taurus.
Okay, keep that. She said
Okay.
Virgo or Taurus.
Go.
You're very bubbly, you're very friendly, very cute. Definitely it could go between maybe Libra or Pisces or Leo.
Okay.
You very quiet, very to yourself. I would say maybe more water sign or earth sign. Water sign maybe Scorpio or Cancer. You're a Capricorn.
Yeah.
You.
Yeah.
You.
She knows mine.
Which I originally thought he was an Aquarius because I couldn't really figure him out, and Aquarius is I have a hard time figuring out who's an Aquarius because they're just so random. You gave me earth sign vibes at first. I would say Taurus woman, or now I'm picking up more fire, but at first it was Taurus vibes for sure.
I really love that for me, even though I don't know what earth signs for the most part. Okay, now you two, because so Amanda and Amir are my witchy friends, and they're gonna guess.
Yeah. Amanda has right here.
What is that? Okay, anyway. We're gonna ignore that.
¿Qué significa? Okay.
I just met her. I'm not good at picking up right away.
Say it.
No, because it takes more than your personality, and there's more that goes into it. There's other signs.
Her
or whatever.
walking out after you guess her sign.
The first thing,
I'm not gonna.
the first impression I got of you though was water sign. For some reason, I was thinking Pisces.
I was saying Pisces. I was
You were
thinking
thinking
Pisces, but maybe un Virgo.
Okay, Virgo's interesting too. Okay, should she reveal it?
Yeah. Let me tell you this.
Okay.
You were completely wrong.
She can't say. Stop. It's for the end.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay, so we each remember
I'm
what
sorry.
she said.
Yeah.
A mí me dijeron...
I thought we were gonna
I figured I was gonna be wrong. I just think the pressure was oh my God.
Yeah. And you just met us, so it's
Yeah.
no
So we're
pressure.
not gonna say it?
You still have time to change your mind at the end of the year.
Yeah, I don't. When I meet someone, I don't ask them immediately. Oh my God, what's your sign?
Yeah, that's
Oh
Oh my
not.
God. Yeah, I don't, cause it's just
Do you want to though?
What I do, but I'm not going to. Only because it's not important. Because I feel I can be friends with any sign, but like, just because you're a sign doesn't necessarily mean I'm be like, oh my god, no, I can't talk to this person because they're this sign. But like, I do think there's some truth into it. But I also think that like the way you grew up, how you grew up, like your culture, your background also has an effect on into like who you are, who you hang out with, like.
Has anybody ever done something that you're like, oh, that is such your sign?
Like my sign?
No, like their
To the
sign.
person.
So like
Yes.
Can you recall one?
Like literally yesterday I was having a conversation with my neighbor and he's a Taurus. He's a Taurus guy. I like earth signs personally. And I feel like Tauruses they're fixed signs, so they're very like fixated on like how things are and like the reality of things, and like they like structure a lot, and that's just like an earth sign thing though. I feel like earth signs like structure, they like to be organized, they like routine, and that's just him. Like, and he every time he just tells me like he was telling me like, oh, like everything in my life has to have a routine. Like I do laundry on Sundays and I talk to my girl at this time and like I like that because
That's just the way he is.
it's just the way he is.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
not like that. I'm definitely more on the like, which I feel like I do need structure in my life sometimes, 100%. I think everybody does, but I'm definitely more of a spontaneous and unpredictable kind of person.
Are you a Gemini?
Right?
No, I'm not a Gemini. I'm not a Gemini, but Gemini is a mutable sign. And
Wait, what's your
So
sign?
you're a Pisces.
I'm a Pisces.
Yeah. I'm a witch.
That was loud. That was loud. Sorry,
Sorry.
The moment they said, I was like,
Brother, ni siquiera en la disco he visto esta gente
I'm telling
No, I was
así.
like when I first saw her. But then, do you have Libra? Do you have Libra in your chart?
I mostly have fire in my chart. Actually.
My first guess was a Pisces.
Bro, I was thinking, I was like Pisces, and then
I'm telling you, I have my witchy friends. My witchy friends.
red hair. It's the red hair.
They're my witchy friends.
It's the red hair.
That's amazing.
I'm literally a witch.
I feel like
Okay, wait. What's one thing about your sign that you're like, I cannot relate to that whatsoever?
Maybe I feel like when people think like, yes, I'm sensitive. I'm definitely sensitive, but like I feel like people think that Pisces are just like a big baby that like who's very like manipulative and very like sensitive and uses their emotions to like manipulate people. And I feel like yes, even though I could do that, anybody can use their emotions to manipulate. I try not to. Like I think honesty is very big for me, and as much as like I definitely go life a lot about my my sentiment and my emotions, but I do think logically as well, you know. I don't try to like just
You're not just a crybaby.
Okay, so you have
I'm not just a crybaby, even though I am kind of a crybaby, but it's not like,
It's not everything.
yeah, like I don't know, I don't even know how to explain it.
Okay, but the idea I just got from that is that whenever you're gonna make a decision or something like that, you take in consideration like the signs or like whatever the elements you just mentioned, and then the logical stuff about it.
No,
Like,
it's
you
just
don't
like
let
She's
it
saying
get
that's how she
overwhelmed?
is. She's just saying that's how she is,
No.
and that it does have to do with
I'm
like, her
personally
sign.
I think I'm very emotional. I'm also like an empath. I like to feel people's emotion, which I think is very true about my sign. I like to be very compassionate towards others. One thing about my sign that it says that I can be very manipulative and very vindictive, which honestly with the whole vindication, yes, I do like when someone wrongs me, because I'm so nice, I feel like I'm very kind. If someone wrongs me and I never bothered that person, my first thought is like, okay, I want to hurt this person.
Oh,
What the
yeah, no, it's.
I
true,
want to
like
hurt this
that.
person. But that doesn't mean that I do it. I actually, most of the time, I don't, because
Tu guarda like rencor, kind of, right?
a little bit, yeah. And that's something that I've been working on, because
Oh, true. Yeah, I remember.
yeah, like I can be very vengeful, and that's like manipulative though. I don't think I can be very manipulative. I think I'm very honest and straightforward,
Like you
and
are.
yeah, like I don't like lying. I feel like lying is a waste of time. I don't like if you think that this is blue and I think that it's pink, all right, you think it's blue and I think it's pink, and that's it. Like it's
Oh, see, yeah, I can't do that.
I'm gonna tell you it's pink, and you're gonna believe it's
I'm like,
pink.
you're telling me you don't see that? But I have a question though, because this is something that people talk a lot about when it comes to Pisces. Do you think that you're bad with like money or money management or like responsibility?
No, I think I'm pretty okay with my finances,
With your finance?
honestly.
What about like responsibility?
I think I'm pretty responsible. I just think that
Never mind, astrology's fake.
The thing is, like, for example, like every time we have like a certain time we have to be, she always late.
Oh.
Like a 2 hour late.
Yeah, but like that was because I was just comfortable. You know what I'm saying? But like, I have a new job and I show up literally 5 minutes earlier on time. Like, I just think it depends on how passionate I am about something.
Okay.
Like,
so she just doesn't like you that much.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah, that's the first thing I got to my mind when
Yeah, she just doesn't like you.
I'm so
she don't fuck with us.
Okay, wait, but I have a personal question for you. When you meet, like, for example, let's say that you're like talking to a guy. Are you in a relationship right now or no?
No.
Let's say you're talking to a guy and he tells you that he's like the sign, a sign that you like usually like in a guy. Like, let's say you like Virgos or something, and then he's like, oh, I'm a Virgo. Are you immediately like, yeah, right?
Yeah. Like, okay, I'm gonna tell you guys my least favorite sign right now, and I apologize if this is
I was waiting for this one.
I apologize if this is
You're like, say it.
I apologize if this offends anybody. It doesn't mean that I like, if you are this sign, I'm not gonna talk to you. I'm not a big fan of Leos personally.
Nobody hears a Leo, you're safe.
Tatuche. Pero no digo nada, vale.
No, because she thought I was a Leo. She thought I was a Leo, so I had to let her know.
But that's the thing about
Oh,
Leos,
man.
like, even though like they're kind of my least favorite sign, there's something about them that I like. I like that they're very fun. They can be very sweet and loving. I just feel like to a certain tendency, that sweetness is kind of like fake, and it's just like they're like a little like they like lure you into the trap, like being all cute and shit, and then once you're in the trap, it's like hell. Like
a Leo broke my heart. It's true.
Ya va, se le quebró la voz.
I mean, he didn't break my heart, but like, he hurt me for real.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
He broke my heart.
Leo man.
I've dated a Leo before, and
They're terrible. It's bad.
very toxic relationship.
And they're very like possessive too.
They are possessive.
Yeah, that's
And I think, like, I wasn't like that because with my last relationship, I feel like I kind of was a little bit possessive, but that was for different insecurities, different reasons.
What was he?
He was a Sagittarius. But, yeah, whatever. I don't want to get into that, though.
No.
But, with the Leo, I feel like because I wasn't so possessive, like, they would try to, like, make me, like, mad so I can turn
because they want that attention. They want that attention.
Exactly. I hate that. Like,
¿No serás tú medio Leo?
Who?
Okay.
First of all,
you have Leo in your chart, bestie.
I am not like that.
but Leos, like I said, like, as much as I think every sign has good and bad, like, Leos, even though they're my least favorite sign because of my experiences with them, I do have friends that are Leos.
I love Leos.
And, like,
I'm not a Leo though.
You have it in your chart, dude.
Yeah, I do.
I think there's great qualities to them. Like, I feel like if they're your friend, they could be very loyal. They could be.
Oh my God, that's the same thing they say about my sign.
Yeah.
Like my actual sign.
Your
If
sign?
they're your friend, yeah. I think we should
just
And like if they
say
like
it.
you a lot, they're like really like.
I think we just
Okay,
Sí,
yeah.
porque no vamos a pasar, no vamos a hacer que esta niña acá se muerda los labios cada vez que digan algo sobre el signo del otro.
Okay, Tomás, ¿cuál fue tu
Yeah,
sign que ella dijo?
reveal.
¿Y
Ajá,
cuál es el sign que no es?
yo parecía Virgo, creo que era.
No. Tauro.
Ajá, o Tauro.
Scorpio. I don't know, like an
Earth sign.
Yo soy
more like an
soy
ominous, like a
Scorpio.
darker sign.
Yeah,
Yo soy Scorpio.
¿Scorpio?
He's a Scorpio. I'm a Taurus.
Taurus? Oh, I love that.
Nobody ever guesses that right. It's always like either Gemini or Leo.
Porque nadie te ve el dedo.
Yeah, literally I haven't had it. This whole time I was like,
Oh, wow, I didn't see that. My oblivious ass.
I'm a Gemini.
You're a Gemini?
Yeah.
Cool. I don't dislike Geminis. I feel like every time
Everybody dislikes
I feel
Geminis.
like every time a Gemini says they're a Gemini, they're like,
Yeah. No, I love
They're
saying I'm a
really
Gemini.
Gemini.
I'm a double Gemini.
okay, what are you? I'm excited to know yours.
I'm a Gemini.
You're a Gemini? Cool.
Yeah.
Lo mismo, pues.
You guys give me completely different vibes, though.
Yeah,
they're
because
different type of Geminis.
she's
First impression, they gotta.
Yeah.
no, Amira and I. It's kind of funny because you know how they say Geminis are twins.
Yes.
So like me and Amira are like, I am Amira when she's comfortable.
Yeah.
And then Amira is me when I'm comfortable. Like when I'm comfortable, I'm like quiet and like I'll like chill with the guys. I'll make jokes still, but then Amira, it's like when she's comfortable, then she's like
she's outgoing.
Yeah,
They like
Yeah.
switch spots.
yeah.
So like if we're having a really good time, Kati's like,
And I'm having a great time. I'm just not like as
thing I
energetic.
A Gemini is also a mutable sign, which one
Yeah.
thing I can relate, which one thing I hate about like the Pisces element is that everybody always forgets that there's a second fish. And it's like, that's why I relate to Gemini, because like as much of the twins, like the two sisters or brothers, whatever, however you want to see it, Pisces also has like the two fish, the dark fish and then like the white fish going around in circles.
And Geminis are really emotional too, even though it's not really talked about like that, but you guys be...
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
I don't think Geminis are that emotional. I don't think air signs are that emotional, actually.
No. But
Maybe
I relate
Aquarius
to
is a little bit
Gemini
more
being
emotional,
like
but Aquarius is the type of sign to be like, which I'm an Aquarius moon, and Aquarius is the type of sign to be like...
Pues podemos explicar eso porque no tengo la menor idea.
Okay, let me...
You've been saying elements and stuff like that, charts, I have no idea what's going on
It's
right
like all
Okay,
like...
so astrology for dummies.
graphs.
Here we go.
Yeah,
Astrology is the sky, right?
So like you're an earth sign, right? You're a Cap. Okay, so there's 12 signs, like each signs have there's
Hay tres
so
elementos.
each sign
hay
is,
cuatro elementos.
Ok, 4 elementos.
Y cada elemento tiene 3 signos.
Ok.
So there's
tres
But
entre
that's
cuatro.
a
Ok,
really
ok.
complicated way to explain it.
Hay 4 elementos.
Sí, sí, sí,
Cada
sí,
uno
sí, sí.
tiene 3 derivados.
¿Cómo que no? Claro que sí.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah, but stop.
Tomás, escúchame. Avatar.
Sí.
4 elementos.
Ajá.
Tierra, sol.
No.
No, tierra,
what the
fuego, earth and water.
Ok.
Right?
Earth-wise, what's up?
Okay, la cosa es que
Aire,
cada
fuego,
elemento
tierra y
está
agua.
en un grupito.
Ok.
So, por ejemplo, Geminis son air signs. So, air signs is Geminis.
Aquarius and
Acuario
Gemini.
es aire.
Yeah.
Sí.
Yeah,
So,
Aquarius.
like,
Wow.
somos el
Yeah,
avatar.
yeah, yeah.
Somos el avatar.
that's literally
Okay.
the definition of an Aquarius, though. They're so random. Like they're the most
Yeah.
random sign of the zodiac.
Normalmente, like an air sign is gonna be like, "Wee," like that's their personality. Like
Like,
they're basically all over the place.
El avatar, you know, like monks,
yeah.
like así,
Fire.
todo chill.
Okay, I'm an
not-
earth
she's-
sign. I'm stable and chill.
So, earth signs.
Stable and chill.
I'm stable and chill. I'm
I don't think
¿Cuándo?
Taurus women are that chill.
okay.
¿Cuándo? ¿Cuándo? ¿Cuándo?
No, I agree. It's a misconception, but fuck
You
it.
better.
Ya están los elementos.
Okay,
Están
so
divididos en
Leo,
en cuatro.
Sagittarius, and Aries are fire. Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer are water signs. So
Fire signs are usually more like intense. Are you hearing?
Sí.
Fire signs are usually more like intense, and they can also be like quick to anger. Water signs, which is you guys are more like
emotional, deep.
Tienen más like you're not just surface level, like it's very like
Deep into it.
deep into it.
Okay.
And then Gemini's the best sign in the chart are just great all over.
Wow.
Such a Gemini thing to say.
It is
I
just, it is
feel
just
like
a
that's a
fact.
very Sagittarius thing to say.
Estamos dos contra
But
todos. Así
Sagittarius
que...
is your sister sign.
I know. So we were talking about this outside. If you guys have like been with someone that's your sign, like constantly dated someone of a certain sign.
No.
And I've only dated Sagittarius,
Yeah.
except for
You
like my
attract
last.
them.
I dated
Sagittarius.
I don't think I've ever like repeated.
Really?
Yeah?
Ever. Yeah. I mean, I haven't dated a lot of guys, but yeah, I don't think I've ever repeated the same sign.
Do you think there's a difference
Whoa.
between like how people say Gemini man and Gemini woman?
For sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
Ajá.
100%.
Ahora, yo tengo una duda.
Yes.
Y-
I feel bad for
The
people
men.
who deal with Pisces men.
Yeah?
I've dated. I mean, we talked for a little bit. I've talked to a Pisces man for a little bit. It was very dreamy and ethereal, but ghosted the fuck out of me.
Oh.
I deserved it. I'm not gonna lie. I deserved it. But I do the same thing too. Like I ghost people, and I'm like, damn. I probably
You
shouldn't-
do?
I do ghost people. I go ghost.
You
And
know
but
that-
but I don't ghost people for no reason. Like if I ghost you, you know why I ghosted you.
Tuviste que todo lo hacemos. It's okay, papi.
Yeah, like I'll never ghost someone just because like I'm in a bad mood. You know what I'm saying? If I ghost
There's
you,
a reason behind it.
yes, 100%.
Yo tengo duda. ¿Cómo es eso de los símbolos que son como que compatibles?
So,
So
Eso es un poquito
sea,
más complicado.
yeah, that's like
Es que no
going too
entiendo.
deep.
it's
Porque-
like kind of like fundamental things.
Es
I
que no
think.
entiendo porque, o sea, hay veces que yo soy Escorpio, mi novia es Cáncer.
You guys are compatible. You guys are very compatible.
Porque, por ejemplo, Cáncer is the same, like,
You guys
from
are
what
water
I
signs.
know,
Ustedes
yeah.
Okay.
Emocionalmente se entienden.
I was just gonna say
Emotionally,
that.
you guys understand each
Ok.
other. When she's
Eso
down,
es
you know
lo,
she's
eso es
down.
lo que me refiero, eso es lo que no entiendo.
So I can get along with the air sign?
Yeah.
¿No ves?
It depends which one.
You could, I mean,
But
but we're both the
personally-
same sign. It's different. It's different.
Personally,
Oh my God.
I think that like anybody can be compatible.
Yeah.
But like just because you are both the same like element does not mean that you are compatible.
Yeah, because I don't like. I have other Gemini. I've met other Geminis, and I'm not as close. Like for example, like me and Amir are just like a good vibe, and like that's the first Gemini that I'm like really close to. But like I have other Gemini friends that it's not that I don't like them. I'm just not as like the vibe. But, you know.
I can't talk to Taurus men. I get bored. Like if I talk to a Taurus man, I'm like physically bored.
But see, I think that's you and every man.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I was about to say like that's
no,
an
but
Amanda
honestly,
thing.
that's
boring.
That's a deal breaker for me. Yes, if I can't talk to you about like the cosmos, the galaxies, aliens, conspiracy theories, about my day,
Pero
about
es
sex, about
that's
this, about
different.
that.
Es distinto.
Like,
No, but that's just like personality thing. Like
No, pero es
No,
distinto porque,
because-
o sea, si empezamos a hablar de astrología, te voy a prestar atención, pero no voy a estar tan into it. Pero si hablamos de teorías conspirativas,
pero
genial.
estás intentando de hablar de esto aunque no te interesa.
No es
Eso
que
es
no me
importante.
interese, no es que no me interese, o sea,
He was thrown here.
me interesa conocer el punto de
good.
vista de todos,
And that's
o sea, está chévere. Yo no tengo conocimiento al respecto, en lo absoluto, por eso me presto como a recibir información de ello, pero si vamos un paso más allá de que teorías conspirativas, alienígenas, X, Y, Z, ahí sí vas a tener muchísimo más mi atención.
más que hablar.
Yo antes, like, era like, you know, like, maybe astrology is real. Like, maybe astrology is real. Y entonces, mi maestra me regañó. And then she was like, ¿cómo vas a creer en eso? Because, you know, like in psychology, it's like,
Y'all
it's
haters.
nurture versus, it's nurture versus nature. So it's like, I can't believe that, like, the day I was born has anything to do over how I grew up with.
Isn't there like a study of like the most serial killers that were born in November?
Are literally Geminis
Geminis.
and what's the other one?
Pisces and Sagittarius.
But those are
Sagittarius
studies
and
that are
Geminis.
not, like, based on, like, academics.
Yeah, but like I'm
It's
just
like-
based on what time you were born.
Exactly. So, like, if I run all the, you know, it's pseudoscience. It's not like I can...
What is pseudoscience?
Pseudoscience is something that, like, you can't study or replicate.
I believe in everything.
Yeah,
Like-
that's good. I like that.
And I feel like that pisses a lot of people off. That whenever I say that,
Agnostic type of shit.
no, not like that. Like, but like I believe that like all religions have some sort of truth. Like we could, in the sense that I believe we can learn from everything. Like
Yeah,
everything is
I'm like that
teachable. Like we should allow ourselves to be teachable. Like and that doesn't mean that if someone says they don't believe in God, I'm gonna be like, oh my God, no, you're wrong. Like you're
Yeah,
gonna go to
there's no
hell.
reason
Like
for
what the
that.
hell? No, like that's none of my business. Like why you don't believe in God, that's personal. But why I believe is personal too. So like as long as we can agree and nobody's like deteriorating my thoughts and like the way
Yeah, the people that they want to turn you into the way they think.
But
Yeah,
you always,
exactly.
every time I talk about astrology, you tell me to shut up because it's not real.
Exactly.
So let's talk about that.
oh
Okay,
God.
listen. The thing is like we gonna have a normal conversation with Amanda, and then she's gonna be like, "Yes, such is your sign." This
No,
is, like,
that's
such a
not
pro-
true.
That's
Do I
not
do
¿Cómo
that?
que no?
¿Cómo que no?
¿Cómo que no?
Why are the girls saying that's not true when
Because
you guys
you guys
are?
are gonna support each
Mi
other.
niña,
The thing is, like,
No.
That's
Cada-
not true. No.
Yo.
If Amanda were to base her whole personality on astrology, I'll be the first one to be like, relax, homie. Like, it's okay.
Yo.
No.
Una cosa
¿Cuánto-
al día puede pasar where like
Una cosa al día de que... That's so Scorpio.
You're
I
giving
think
yourself.
I think that's important. I mean, I do the same thing too. Like
It's funsies. This is a jokey joke.
yeah, it's just a conversation
My thing
starter.
is, I don't like when you like determine someone's personality based on that. You know what I mean?
I get it, but
Because-
there's some certain traits that people do that it's
It's
so
hard
their
not to,
sign that it's just
very-
like
It's like, okay, do you do this? Like, okay, maybe I just do that. But, like, if you know that the
I just
person
think,
that...
sorry, go ahead.
No,
Go ahead. No, if, like, you're talking to someone and, like, you know they come from a single-parent home or, like, with a stable family, do you,
Yeah.
like, treat them different? Like, do you automatically...
you
are
can be
like,
like,
okay,
oh, that's because she doesn't have a dad. You know?
it's kind
Wow.
of... No!
Wow.
No, but my
Wow.
point is, like, it's kind of the same thing. Like, once you
Yes.
know it,
No,
like, once
to
you
that-
know the
to that-
signs...
To that question, yes.
Wow.
Porque todos estamos en shock.
Wait,
yeah.
I don't
Yo.
understand like what's
No,
going on
okay.
right now.
So, él dice que no entiende cómo, like, gente te juzga solo por tu
Based
signo.
No,
Uh-huh.
I do understand.
Or, like,
that. I
base
just
your
don't like it.
personality.
I don't like it.
All right.
And
The
then
way-
and I
Oh,
was
he
explaining
said
to him,
he don't like
labeled.
it.
You don't like
You don't like being
being
labeled.
No, not me, not everybody. You know, like you don't get me the chance to know the person because, for example, with Amanda, she's gonna try to guess your just take it.
No,
you're
because
gonna try to guess the sign, and I'm like, just please let him talk.
Taurus and Gemini are apparently not compatible. My closest friends are Geminis. That doesn't mean that like just because I talk to somebody I'm gonna be like, oh no, because we're not compatible.
No, I didn't say that. I just said like, just please stop labeling people that you like know them.
Well, but labels are there for a reason. Like I know we all hate labels, but we all use them all the time. So let's not be hypocritical about it.
I think I'm such a hypocrite when it comes to that.
Yeah, no, we all are.
I'm me personally, like I'm always having an identity crisis, and I feel like that's very Pisces.
I feel like
that's very like delusional.
I feel like you guess like assuming someone's pronouns in these days.
Okay, whoa.
Whoa. We're not
that's the
doing
way I
that.
see it. For example, like just the same example. If you try to guess like right away, the
but you're not guessing people pronouns.
Okay, you're going too far.
Yeah,
Let's don't do that.
That's why
Let's not, because that's something else.
You guys so scared of it, like just.
It's not that we're scared. It's just like pronouns and earth signs.
There's
are,
no
like,
correlation.
There's
no correlation at
Like
all.
I'm gonna say that she's a she. If she corrects me, I'm not guessing.
Yeah.
I'm just going by like physical appearance.
No tiene nada que ver.
No tiene nada que ver. If she corrects me, then by well, she's like,
way.
okay, I'm not non-binary. I want to be they, and then I correct myself. But I'm not guessing just.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways, what sign broke your heart?
You getting the sign wrong, and then you like be like, no, I'm good.
I just think we're not used to asking everybody that we come across. Oh hey, what are your pronouns? Like I don't think that's like we.
It's not a thing.
Like it's a new thing, so we're just not used to like every interaction we have going up to someone and being like, hi, nice to meet you. I'm Mel. What are your pronouns? And, like,
but like if somebody corrects you, you just fix yourself and that's it. Like
yeah,
you call it a day.
Of course.
But it's kind of like the same.
Okay,
thing
we're not talking about. we don't have to talk about pronouns. Changing the subject.
favor, no.
Kat, what sign broke your heart?
None.
Too many.
None.
What sign broke your heart?
Like maybe you got a little bit hurt, like a little bit, you know.
Or what sign humbled you a little bit, maybe?
Yeah, like
Sagittarius.
Ale?
I don't know.
Who broke your heart and when's her birthday?
Oh shit.
One time it was a Capricorn.
I think my ex kind of traumatized me a little bit. The Sag, yeah.
Peep.
Sagittarius
that, right?
men are evil.
I don't think they're evil. I just think
what the
that
I love Sages though.
They're as manipulative.
I don't even want to say
Low
it.
key, I'll say it. Can I say it?
She's like, I plead the
Yo,
fifth.
I don't want
They're hoes.
to throw anyone under the bus.
They're
but
hoes. They're hoes?
Cueros?
You said it, not me.
They're hoes. Sagittarius are hoes. They don't know how to be in a relationship without wanting something else out of it. Ale,
But
what is your
but
thing?
you know, I hate that because
Not all of
Geminis
them.
are like that too. Geminis are like that. Like,
y'all are-
And honestly,
you not?
Pisces, like as loving and committed and loyal that we can be, once we're tired of your shit, like I move on like this once I'm tired of your shit. Like break up with the next, like, and I'm single for like 2 weeks. Now I have a new crush. No, I wouldn't cheat. No, I think that's a waste of time.
Would you cheat?
I wouldn't cheat.
oh my god.
No.
You said you don't think it's a waste of time?
No, I'm just.
Would you cheat?
Same thing. No.
Kat, would you cheat? Okay, Amira, would you cheat?
No, wait, hold on, because I want to explain myself.
No.
You don't have to
Es una
explain.
sí
It's
o
yes or no.
that's a
I'm
yes
gonna
or
say
no question.
neither.
Because I'm trying to be honest. I'm going to
Oh.
say right now that I'm not, but like at the end of the day, when you're there, you don't know until you're put in the position.
No.
That's
Which
crazy.
position?
That's crazy.
on the position to change, bro.
No,
When
but
you're in the
honestly,
Guys,
position,
I'm trying to
you're
prove
loyal,
a
you
point
say no.
here. I'm trying to prove a point here. Amira,
Sorry.
would you cheat?
No.
Yo, she wildin', bro. She okay.
What the fuck? Mind your fucking business.
She's want to be wholesome. She's no, because I'm coming for you too busy.
No, bro, espérate. She wanna say no because Taurus is loyal. I'm not gonna cheat ever, bro. I'm loyal. That's what she wants
That's
to
not
say.
what I was gonna say.
You're gonna say that.
I was gonna say.
She's trying to say that Geminis are cheaters and she's the most loyal person.
honestly, if you're in the predicament of like thinking about cheating on your partner, the way I see it is just fucking leave. Like I don't understand and I get it. Like I've met people that are like, yeah, I've cheated. Yeah, I'm still cheating on him. Like, and yeah, I'm still cheating on her.
And what about it?
My thing is like
I've met guys that cheat too. I've been cheated on before, and I think that's why I wouldn't do it, because empath.
You know the trauma.
And it's just like I know the trauma of what, like I know the insecurities that it brings. I know
everything that causes
the pain that it comes with it. Like feeling not good enough, feeling like, oh my god, like why did this person, like why, and it's just like fuck that. Like I don't need to do that to anybody. I don't want anybody to do that to me. So it's just like, why would I want to do that to somebody? Like it's so much easier to just, it's not easy, but it's easier to just like leave them and just let it be.
I'm just saying because I feel like a lot of things can be construed as cheating, and that depends on the relationship.
Catherine,
And
you're trying
like
to
even
justify it.
I'm not.
She's not.
I'm not, but it's the truth.
No, sí entiendo,
It's gonna be
entiendo
like
lo que te
that the whole
refieres,
time.
pero...
No, it's the truth because
Okay, wait. What's the sign that hurt you the most? Let's go back to the team.
Yeah, let's go.
I
back to
said
that.
it. I said
You
it.
say, oh, Leo. What about you?
These fire signs, bro.
I'm telling you.
What about you? What's the sign that broke your heart? No one?
No sé.
Himself.
Oh.
okay, dime el cumpleaños de ella.
¿Cuándo fue el cumpleaños de ella?
Menos.
Ay,
¿Y tú?
I think a Leo.
¿A Leo?
A Leo,
Es que
yeah.
Wow,
o sea, ya-
fire
ya-
signs? What about you?
They're dominating
I
right
don't
now.
know, when is April?
April.
Taurus.
Depending
Could
on
be
what
Taurus or
day.
Aries.
If it's Aries, that's crazy. That means
If
everybody
it's
is
Taurus, that's crazy.
No, it's just,
It's
I'm
not.
pretty sure it's Aries. I hate Aries.
No, it could be.
I'm
Like
kidding.
the
Okay,
I don't
dinos
hate
la-
Aries.
dinos el día. ¿El primero antes del 22 o después del 22?
Before.
Aries.
Aries. I
Aries.
know it.
all fire signs.
Mhm.
Wow,
There's an
y'all
issue with y'all.
Yeah.
Same.
I can't even talk shit. Most of my chart is fire.
Pisces are pretty chill, I feel
No,
like.
no,
They're the chill version
I've
of a
met-
Gemini.
I've
Oh.
They're
met
chill-
met some toxic ass Pisces, and
Some Pisces are terrible. Yeah.
some Pisces are really bad. Like, you guys are bad.
Yo, Bad Bunny is a
Like,
Pisces.
Yeah.
I love Bad Bunny.
But he's a hoe.
He's hoeing out. Did you guys see that he's kissing every fan?
Okay.
Llámame.
I volunteer.
Mande. Mande.
I don't think I would kiss
Sacrifico.
Bad Bunny.
Oh.
Only because he's a whore, and I just like I can't fall in love with a whore.
Ni un
I will
piquito.
fall in love with you, so
Ni un-
I'll stop myself before I do.
Poquito.
Un
Pisces,
piquito.
Pisces
No.
fall in love fast.
I fall in love so fast.
Yeah.
And I need to stay away from people that bring out toxic side of me, because like I don't want to be toxic.
The red flags will show in the first like 2 days.
In the first 2 weeks, I feel like you can see the red flags.
I just ignore that.
We keep ignoring them though, but you gotta stop ignoring them.
It's like we have like
Me too.
rose-colored tinted glasses on, and the
Literally.
red flags are green. So like it's just like
And then we end up breaking up.
Pelirroja, Tauro.
And then you know that you end the person for
Lo
the
peor.
first red
That's
flag.
what I was just gonna
you,
say.
you always end the person for the
Like,
first
and then
red
you guys
flag.
end up breaking up, and it's
That was the first
over the
Yes.
first like,
Yes.
red
Right.
flags that you
The-
saw in them.
so.
Wow.
I've learned, like, now that I just got out of a relationship and I'm by myself and I had time to, like, I'm healing, and I've had time to, like, sit down with myself and talk to myself about it. He knows. He's seen me cry about this motherfucker so many times. Multiple motherfuckers. He's seen me cry over multiple
And fuck all of them.
motherfuckers.
Motherfucker.
Multiple, yeah, but like, not like that.
Not like that, yeah, but like, so he's seen me down bad. I want to attract someone who's like, I want to be at a high level and attract someone who's at a high level with me. You know?
I do feel like low key like those
Yeah.
those kind of situations are necessary though, cause it puts you on to game. Like I went through something
I'm
like
sure she
that.
didn't want to have her heart broken.
No, but you
I
need it.
had
But
my
you need
heart
it.
shattered, like,
But
and
you
I
need
was,
it.
guys, I was fucking delusional. Like, this guy did not, like, I promise you, to this day, he may have had love for me, he may have been in love with me at some point, but like, he did not like me, like it was just like,
You know how hard it is to realize that?
but it's the truth, and it's okay. Like, I
Yeah.
have, like,
Wait, I have a question though. But
Yes.
when did you realize that? Like he was
I
like
think I kind of always knew. I was just kind of like in denial about it.
Oh.
that he cheated on
Delusional.
you.
Probably. We were in a long distance relationship. He probably
Oh,
did,
the-
and he
the
probably
long
he says
distance.
he says that he didn't. Obviously, I have to take his word for it, but his word is kind of shitty, so I
And he's
don't
a Leo.
have to take anything. He's a Sag.
Oh.
Which
He
I
was
hope he
cheating on
doesn't
me.
see this, because he's gonna definitely know I'm talking about him. But whatever.
Puta.
Anyways, we hate you.
But like, God bless him though. Like,
Yes,
like,
no,
like, don't get me wrong. As much as like we had a
You
lot of.
see what I mean about
Bro.
Pisces being more calm? Because we're here like, fuck him. She's like, no, wholesome. I hope he's doing great. And we're like,
No,
fuck him.
because I already wished so much bad upon him and about everybody that hurt me, and that didn't do anything
Growth.
but make
Ya el primer
me bitter.
pecadito se...
Growth.
El primer pecadito se rindió. Vamos con el otro. Que te vaya bien. Maldito.
That's growth though.
Yeah.
No, lo que pasa es que creo... A ver, lo que...
I was just very bitter, like,
Sí.
you know, like, it's just, I don't want to be bitter. I don't want to be insecure. I don't want to fucking hate on other women because he's not giving me the right attention.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to do that. Like, it's such a waste of time.
Yo creo que lo que ella se refería de que es necesario eso.
You do need it. You need
Sí,
it.
Sí lo
hay que-
necesitas
siempre hay
porque-
que pasar por las...
Lo que pasa es que a veces es difícil entender o aprender a estar uno solo. Uno
Sí.
tiene que aprender a estar solo. O sea, incluso estando con pareja, uno tiene que aprender a estar solo. Uno no tiene que ser dependiente de nada con la otra persona. O sea, tienes que estar comfortable with yourself
No, y
And then-
lo peor es estar solo estando con alguien.
Exacto.
That's the worst feeling ever. Like,
Es horrible.
That was very tough. That was really good.
Bro, Amanda realized.
I hope that
Amanda está ahí que...
Sorry,
Right to el alma.
Try on me.
It's okay. You want to take
cry
5,
about it
homie?
later.
You want to take 5?
do you wanna hit a bowl?
No, but I think it's
hope
like
not,
you know, like Amanda says, like it's necessary, but I feel like for some of us it's necessary to happen a couple times.
Yeah,
To
yeah,
like
yeah.
get
Eso
the
también.
full picture
yeah, her.
of it.
That's a Gemini.
No, guys, because the guy that hurt me, I learned so much from it that like it's not gonna happen again.
Yeah, no, yeah. That,
Like you don't you
like-
know the signs now.
I can't, like, the red flags.
But that's nothing based on their signs.
No,
like you guys
no.
agree with that. Like
No.
No, I wouldn't, like, if the love of my life is a Sagittarius,
you'll vibe.
She'll
with
be more on alert. She'll be more like, you know,
I don't know, probably
Like-
PTSD.
like we.
¿Qué pasó?
No, because I would.
Eso lo vi
I
venir.
just think it really depends on, like, the foundation of the relationship overall. And that goes not just for, like, romantic relationships, for any relationship you establish, it really does start on the foundation of it. If you have a wobbly foundation, it's not going to go anywhere, no matter what sign you are, no matter how compatible the
100%.
astrology papers say that you guys are, like. And I think that's what I've learned. Like, my next relationship, I definitely want to start off with a strong foundation. Even if that means that we have to be friends for a couple of years, even if that means, like, we're not ready when we first meet and we have to wait, that's okay. Like, I'd rather wait than rush into something again too quickly and just, like, have my heart shattered all over again too quickly.
No, and I saw this thing that was like, if a guy doesn't like you, you'll be confused, and if a guy likes you, like, you'll know.
Yeah.
I feel like that's true, but at the same time, we're all
No,
20-year-olds,
it is
and
true.
we're all dating
No, it is true.
other
It is true.
20-year-olds.
It is true.
No,
No,
it's true.
listen to this. And some people are just not mature enough to handle their feelings yet.
No.
No.
And
Some people,
and
some
that's
people, yeah, I
okay.
agree with
I'm
that
just
too.
not gonna be part of your life.
Yeah.
Mi niña,
But that's but we gotta respect other people's
Si de
growth.
verdad una persona siente sentimientos por ti o un hombre, voy a hablar por hombre.
No, that
Sí.
doesn't wait.
Momento. Si si un hombre sinceramente
The
tiene
guys are literally
sentimientos
talking
por
about
ti,
Yes.
no controlamos nuestras emociones. Nosotros simplemente
Like, if a guy likes
damos.
you will know a guy likes
Si,
you.
But
si de
let me
verdad,
say something.
le gustas.
But there's some guys that pretend they're in love
No,
with
they
you.
don't like you.
Eso, por eso
don't
estás
like you.
confundida.
Okay, if
Por
you're
eso estás
confused,
confundida.
they don't like you.
Okay, I'm not confused. Like, yo siento que él me ama, and he makes me think that he loves me.
And then
then
plays
what
you?
about it? And he plays me after.
No, I feel like you
No.
No.
you deep
Es
down you
diferente,
know.
es diferente.
But it's like the same feeling. Like,
No,
you think he...
no.
No, if you're confused.
Mira, si en un momento sientes confusión, o como
I'm
que,
not
de
confused.
verdad,
I'm saying I'm
me
in love.
sentirá
Okay,
esto por
I'm saying
mí.
I'm in love. Like, he makes me think I'm in love.
Nah.
No. It's not the same thing.
Whatever.
It's not the same.
I'm not
It's not the
I'm
same.
just
Cuando,
saying.
cuando ves que algo es recíproco, o sea, si algo
Como
es
que yo me
precisamente...
sentí que era recíproco y que me dijo, bro, que me ama and he plays me. What about it?
But I still firmly believe, like, if we like you, you'll notice.
Yeah.
You'll know it.
For real.
If you don't like it, you'll
Yeah,
be
that's what...
confused.
O sea,
Yes,
ese es
you'll
mi
know it, but at
punto.
the same time, a
You
lot
can
of
get
guys,
played.
you can get played and still think
Nah, you
that
gotta
you're-
know. There's a difference.
This is
I'm
different.
gonna fight everybody
I'm gonna
in
fight
here.
them, yeah.
Because how many times have
yeah.
you guys talked to someone and everything's
Yeah,
going
Amanda,
right?
let's talk about it.
Hey, you guys are...
I got my heart broken, and you know what? I'm a
Exactly.
better person now.
And you thought he loved you. You
Te
were in
cayeron la
love.
labia y te la creíste. Esa es otra cosa.
Pero exacto.
My whole point is that now I know the signs. Now I know, like,
You know some signs because
Yeah.
there's
I
still
know the
more
signs.
to learn. Like,
I know the
Like,
signs.
no, like, guys,
she's like, I've been through it all. I've been through it all.
like,
Like,
what I'm saying is that guys pull things out of their asshole. And
To
like,
make-
because
to
they
make
want to,
you
they want to
believe
have
that,
sex
yes,
with you.
yes.
They want to have sex with
That's
you.
and
my
it's like,
freaking
That's what my dad would
point.
tell me all the time. And they're like, bro, like, men just want to have sex with you. And it's just
yeah.
like, I hate to believe that because I want to get married one day and I want to have a husband one day. I don't want to just believe that,
Pero es
like,
diferente.
Es distinto.
A man will say literally anything
Yes.
that you want to hear.
Yeah.
Anything,
Literally.
anything.
and I think that's embarrassing, honestly. Like,
It's
as a
sad.
man,
Y'all are easy.
as a man, you should be fucking embarrassed to fucking not
Not this
stand
becoming
on
men
your
slander.
word. Like,
Yes.
like honestly.
Cuero todo, puto,
But
todo,
no,
todo.
okay, but look to the girls.
But I
when
love
you meet
men.
a guy that like doesn't seem like he's like, if you meet a guy and he just doesn't seem like he's in the scene of like dating, he seems all to himself. Isn't that just 10 times more attractive?
No, he's probably worse.
That
He's
you're
probably
like,
worse.
the idea.
Ok, nos estamos volviendo
No, you know what? No, no, no.
tóxicos. Nos estamos
No, no,
volviendo
no.
I want a date,
tóxicos.
but you're there.
And like
It
you see
depends.
him, like you know when like a guy at the gym, like
Yes,
he's just to
I
himself, he
would
doesn't
chase him.
talk, and like he doesn't seem to be around many girls, cause like we know the guys that are with a different girl every week.
But there's like a whole science to that though, like, and that goes with like retracting your energy
Yeah.
and like giving energy. Like for example, I could be talking to a guy and like I retract my energy. He's gonna start treating me like he's gonna start blowing me up. He's gonna start freaking out. He's gonna be thinking about me obsessively.
I believe more in energy than I do in astrology for
Somos.
sure.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
like
sure.
energy
Of course.
any day, like for
100%.
sure. I believe like you say like taking your energy, giving your energy.
100%.
Sí, totalmente. O sea,
I mean,
ese
energy
nivel de
is kind
karma.
of like, it's kind of hard to deny. I think everybody has felt some sort of
Yes.
And there's nothing you
frequencies
can
in
do
their
about
brain.
energy.
No,
It's literally
there
just
is.
there.
No, there is.
But I feel like
there
there's more
is.
people like she says like she's an empath. Like I feel like empaths can feel energy more than like the like I sometimes struggle with feeling people's energy.
There's some places, some group of
I'm the
people
worst
that
when
I
it comes
cannot
to
be
that.
with. You know what I mean? If I, sometimes I enter a room and be like, no, this is not. I'm not feeling
Oh,
that.
Es que la energía se
I am
siente.
like super like receptive about that. Like if I don't like you, I'll be like, no. Immediately, I won't even talk to you or anything.
It depends
I
for
don't like
me.
it. I'm here.
I can't stand
I
being
like
around
that,
you.
but I
I'm
like to
here.
give chances
I'll
though.
give you a chance.
For me personally, when I like don't like someone, I don't purposely try to put myself in a position that they're there because I do like to avoid problems and I just know myself. I have a lot, like I have a short temper. I try to control myself though, but when I get mad, it's just like I'm like, oh, like fuck. Because I've been in situations
So
where
you tend to have a lot of like bad energy, like.
I'm not around me. I'm definitely try to keep like the vibes always good, but there's been times where yes, I've been in a place where someone I don't like or someone that
sometimes you
doesn't
just
like
feel
me
it.
is
With
there.
women, that's different though because you guys can be like chilling with a person you know
I
like
hate
with the
saying
girls
that.
you know like. You know,
No, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm
That's
saying.
not
Like
true.
I'm never.
That's so sexist.
That's not true at all.
That is so
Yeah.
I'm never
sexist.
gonna
Even if I
bring-
don't like you, I can hang out with you.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You guys
But
do
he's
that
saying
a
that
lot.
that's what
No,
girls
I wouldn't do
Like
that.
girls are like always fake friends with
No.
everyone.
Oh, that's no.
No,
What the
hell
fuck?
no.
I'll let you know us.
Hell no.
No
The
way.
only reason why I wouldn't like someone is only because they've done damage to me or to somebody that I care about without
Exactly.
because without me even like doing anything. Don't get me wrong, like doesn't mean that I'm fucking perfect and I've never hurt anybody in my life before. I'm pretty sure I have, but it was never intentional. But I know that there's people that are maliciously like
Yeah.
On purpose.
trying
And you
to
can feel
yeah.
it too. Like you can literally feel it with their presence when
I was
somebody's
just gonna say like I
not good vibes.
I like feeling people's energy, but I will never like the same thing as astrology. Like I'll never base like if I'm not feeling the energy, I'll try my hardest to like make the energy great.
Until
and if
they
I
show signs.
yeah,
Of course.
Until they show signs
until
of
that
that.
I'm like, okay, wait, now you're being a little weird,
Yeah.
and then that's when I back off. But I never usually I'm like, oh, I don't like you because
No,
of your energy.
never,
I'm like, yeah.
never. I've never done that based off of astrology ever, honestly.
me either.
But I do. If I don't like you, you best believe I'm gonna figure out what sign you are. like,
And then you're like, oh, that's why.
but it's just more. It's fun. It's kind of like girl math.
And then also like you can't like go around the world and not deal with people that you don't like because that's unrealistic. Like you're gonna deal with people that you don't like all the time. So like you're gonna have to learn how to do that. So the fact that like we girls like to like pretend to be friends with other girls, I feel like for me it's like even if I don't like you, you're here for a reason and like let's get this done.
I don't
whatever
think it
it
has
is.
anything to do with gender though. I've met a lot
yes.
of toxic
Yeah.
men. Like
Yeah.
I've met a lot of fake guys that I'm just like, wow, you're a bitch. Like
I mean, how many times have you dated a guy and as soon as you guys break up, his homies are right behind him? Like how many times? So like, don't come over here.
I'm not.
and
Don't
talk
even
about,
get me started.
Yeah.
Don't
Like
not
don't
even get
say
me
guys
started. I'm
aren't
not trying
like
to air
that
anybody
because
out.
guys are the biggest fakes.
bitches ever.
You
Yeah.
guys took my comment very personal.
Because you
Because
said it
you-
weird.
yeah, you
No,
said
it's
in a
not even
sexist
like that.
way.
It's just sexist, and I hate sexist
Sorry,
comments.
If I heard
Because we've
like,
met
I'm
we've met a
sorry.
lot of bad men too.
Yeah.
I met a lot of bad women.
We've met. There's a
Okay.
lot of bad
Yeah,
people
I
out
don't
What
there.
I'm trying to say is like, for example, like girls, like they just like trying to like, let's say I've seen this a lot. This is why I say it. But for example, it's like let's say we're in a table, we're having drinks, and then some of them one leaves to somewhere else and they start talking shit about that girl.
Who
That's
you hanging
terrible.
out with?
Yeah, bro,
Who you
because
hanging
that's
out
fucking
with?
terrible.
Taking
You
it
need new
personally, it's not
friends.
You girls.
That's fucking terrible. Like
That's
that's
what I've seen. That's what I'm saying. Like,
that's terrible.
That's so funny because literally this weekend, because they were on a trip for Thanksgiving and I went out to eat with both of them. It was just the three of us. And we were literally outside of the restaurant, like just chilling. And I was like, Amira's so pretty. And Amanda's so pretty too. And I'm here talking about how great my friends are. And now you're saying that, like...
Pero no estamos... No, él no se refiere a...
I know what he means, though. Girls
can
be catty.
I don't say no.
I've seen girls be like that, too, honestly. I hate to say it, I was like that at one point too. Like, I've called women ugly, but only because they fucking tried the fuck out of me. So it's just like, I'm sorry, like, you're an ugly ass bitch. Like, no pretty girl is going to want to be a bad person or mean to another woman. No pretty girl is gonna want to do that.
Yeah. I feel like it's just like a lot of insecurities, and like we just need to be a little kinder in that sense of like, people are dealing with their own stuff, and that again is not to justify when people are mean, but like understand that if somebody insults you, most of the time it's because they're insecure about the same
projecting
thing.
Like
So like, don't take it personal. Don't start doubting yourself and being like, maybe it's real or not, because 99% of the time they just said that because they feel the same way.
No, yeah, and that's something that I learned like not too long ago either. I just recently learned about people projecting and people like really treating you how they feel about themselves, and that was such a like a big relief for me. Not because I mean there definitely was a point in my life where I cared way too much about what people thought about me, and I was like, but it doesn't matter. Like, as long as I'm at peace with who I am and where I am or what I'm doing, that's all that matters. I believe the universe is always talking to me, but that's because I'm always talking to God, and I'm always talking.
Do you have crystals?
I do have crystals.
What the fuck? ¿Qué significa eso?
Anyways, I just wanted to... It was just
¿Qué significa? No, ¿qué significa?
That's for another time.
I was just curious.
What is
crystal? Honestly, I just have them because I just think they're really pretty, and I like what they mean.
Like certain crystals attract
and they make her feel peace,
or they give certain energy.
And certain crystals cleanse your energy.
Sí, no, la mía, sí, la dejan en casa, okay.
She used to have like these little rocks in each one of them.
Like onyx and shit.
Like there's purple ones, there's pink ones.
They had like a word. They had like love.
No, eso no.
I personally
no, son minerales.
I like crystals because they're natural, and it's just...
Crystals are minerals too, right?
They're natural, and they come from the earth. And I'm a big believer that like the physical realm, the spiritual realm is all like very intertwined, and like whatever's happening in our physical realm is also happening in our spiritual realm, and just like everything kind of connects in that sense. Also like financially, like how we're doing in life like corresponds to how we're doing financially, and just like etc.
And one thing I don't like about astrology is the moon thing. It's like when the girls are like, oh, it's because my moon is like in Mercury.
Oh my God, yes.
Or whatever, Mercury. And
Mano, Mercurio está retrógrado, chamo.
Okay, but stop.
No, yeah, I disagree with that
I
part.
hate that one. Like, because like, what?
Like, you're crying because Mercury
yes.
is red. Bitch, what
Mardita, ¿qué?
Look at Melissa and Amanda being like, huh.
Dude, no.
I agree.
Pero hoy está retrógrado.
I don't think
that you will cry because Mercury is retrograde.
I'm probably crying because of something else. But exactly.
Le pega la luna.
I feel like Amanda will cry because Mercury is retrograde.
Están tratando de buscar las palabras decentes para no...
Go for it.
My point of view on the whole Mercury whatever thing is that there's a point, I don't know exactly what it is, but like if the moon is in like a certain place or something, like bears give birth or like something like that, right? Like something that like
don't quote us.
Don't quote because I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it's something like it affects the animals to the point where like they're conceiving life because of where the moon is. So why wouldn't that have anything to do with like human beings?
I definitely do think that the way like I definitely do think the weather and like the tides and the moon and the sun does have an effect on our body.
There's no
100%.
way. That's literally us as you. Oh, sorry.
But that's
the Earth is 75% water. The Earth is 75% water. The Earth is 75% water.
¿Qué tiene que ver eso?
Yes, what's up?
That we are water.
So? Yes, we're made out of water.
And the moon controls the tides of the water.
Yes, so the moon, why would the moon not control us? Not control. That's a little crazy.
Effect.
You see how it went? Like, control. You let yourself be controlled by the moon. You're thinking about it.
Wait,
I'm a mermaid.
Mercurio!
There's one topic that I want to have with Ale because he... And I love you.
No.
No vengas con esa.
But like coming soon, I want to... You realize that you have absolutely no control over your mind. And maybe like 10% of your mind is what you control. The other is an autopilot. Mm-hmm. And based on like past behaviors that you've like
I can explain that real quick right now because I know I'm very conscious about it.
No, you're not. You just
You
talking.
were just getting mad about her saying controlling because you have this. We all have an issue with control. No, humans don't like to be controlled. So when you tell someone that they don't have control, oh look, he's itching.
Yeah.
Dale,
I'm
di
not
lo que tiene que
itching,
decir.
but like I don't want to say it here in the podcast.
Why you don't want to say it?
Se corta, dele.
Fuck.
No, but that's a different topic.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
a
Okay,
topic.
coming soon then for the next episode or
The
whenever.
next is gonna be
But
Kathy versus I.
I am saying I'm very conscious about it.
I don't think so.
Are you?
I disagree with you.
I'm very conscious about it.
Wait, you're very
That
conscious that
part.
you have no control over your actions?
You're very conscious that you're unconscious?
Yes, no,
Oh, then I agree
I
with
do
you.
that on purpose.
Oh, I agree with you then. Bye, guys. Thank you. Believe in God.
Don't. Yeah.
Yes, but not what we were going for.
No, I'm kidding. Believe in any sign.
Believe in whatever you want. Astrology is just fun and have fun with it and whatever.
And
And just don't date a Leo.
a Sagittarius.
And thank you, Melissa.
Don't date
Thank you,
Sagittarius.
Melissa, for
you.
being here.
Thank you guys
Beware
for
of
having
fire
me.
signs,
Melissa
I
has
guess.
music, guys. Go check out her music.
Oh,
We're gonna
yeah.
link it
Yeah,
down
my
below.
music. My @handles are Milana Tur.
We'll put
So-
everything down below for you guys.
Yeah.
No le escuchen mientras Mercurio
Don't listen to me during Mercury retrograde.
And then comment any
No le gusta.
topic. Comment any topic you guys want to hear from us. We want to get feedback from you guys.
Ciao.
Bye.
Yeah, I deserve that move.